Since the beat still going, rock lit, I'm blowing dollar checks, I'm coming all the time, I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up my audibles, not in front of clown niggas like it's full lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other ones left. Those was the low life, the other ones just. Long live my hood, yes I came from that place, from the old special stone, we call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beats. I beat the block, I beat the rocks, I beat the cash, I beat that ass, I beat the finish, got you lacking in the past. I did the dash, I did it by myself, I did the product, and I didn't need no help. I did the ups, I beat the down, I beat the roads, heading to a new town. The shit got hard, I beat the odds, I beat the family, now we all apart. Now I'm in the lab, looking for the star. I'm on the grind, can't waste no time. I'm CEO, yes I'm down for mine. I beat the drums, I beat the streets, forever yours. I beat the beats, I beat the beats, I beat the beats, I beat the beats. Yo, what's the demo? What's happening? I hope everybody's having a blessed Sunday and all that. Going towards my favorite day, and that's Monday. When all the business get to taking place and everything. You feel me? One day you'll agree with me. But before we start the show, can I start by giving thanks to my high power, to whom I wish to call my God. You know what I'm saying? And I think you should do the same. What's going on, people? How y'all doing out there today? Blessed, I hope. I hope everything's going right. Man, I've been seeing some good things out there, you know what I'm saying? Being done by people and things like that. And I just want to commend everybody for doing what they doing. You know, especially if it's benefiting them in the long run, if it's helping their family, doing something for the kids or whatever they doing, you know what I'm saying? I hope, you know what I'm saying, you get many more blessings with that. Man, where my peeps at? Where my peeps at? I need to see my peeps, man. I ain't talked to none of my people in a minute. Okay. Well, I'm just popping myself in for a minute, you know what I'm saying? To let you know I'm on stage. I am on stage, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I am here. Let me see, do I got some of my people online? I got to make sure I'm online first, shit, you know. You know, people been messing with me online. I don't think they really even want got them in food for thought to be coming on at times. What they be doing to me. Wanna take time out to get some birthday shots out to people. You know what I'm saying? Got some people on my list, goddamn it, who got beautiful birthdays today. Hey, first on the list is Shay Love. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you, Queen. With many more to come. You know what I'm saying? I got another queen from the projects, you know what I'm saying? One of the OG queens, Michiko Rockamo. Happy birthday to you, Queen. With many more to come. Last but not least, you know what I'm saying? One of the guys, one of my brothers, you know what I'm saying? And he's something like a role model out there for a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Old and young, you know what I'm saying? I just want to give a special birthday shout out to Cole High, Yadakulas. You know what I'm saying? Yadakulas. Yakadakulas. Man, I don't know how to say it, but you know what I'm saying? Corby James, man, happy birthday to you, my brother. Trying to see if some of my people, you know what I'm talking about? See if I can get some of my people up here. So, pardon the body. Yes, can stream to their own destination. Oh, okay. Oh, man, that's love there. See, I got to put that on. I got to put that on for my people. Matter of fact, Let me put a little bra on. Then I'll be able to hit this switch on them. Since you want to get this little program started and everything. And I got a topic for today too, people. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Damn. I'm fucking up. Oh, here you go. Guests can stream their own destination. It's new. Turn it on then. All my guests can they can go through their own destination and stream through their own destination. Wherever destination they at, they can stream their own thing. So that's love. Whole lot of new shit on here that I gotta check out. I ain't been on here in a minute, people. So you know what I'm saying. Bear with me and things like that. But anyway, my topic was power to the people. You know what I'm saying? And I want to elaborate on it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because we do have the power. You know, it's just one thing that's messing us up right now, and that's sticking together. You know what I'm saying? If we stick together, we can move some mountains. You know what I'm saying? And I'd say all the time, man, whatever, you know what I'm saying, your mind be thinking, if you're a creative person, if you got a vision or anything like that, man, put it to some use. Because we sit down, we tend to ask for a lot of things, man, but we don't want to move a muscle, man. You know what I'm saying? We can do all things, man, to the power we got going through us. You know what I'm saying? We got power as a people, not as a person like that. You know what I'm saying? We can always push somebody to the top as a people. We can't too much do it as a person. You know, we can help a person up as a person and stuff like that. But in order to push somebody, to push them, we got to do it as a whole. Because we can put people in positions to get what we want. You know, I looked at a little documentary today on the news and stuff like that. How they overcame a lot of things, how we came to vote, Martin Luther King, the Black Panther Party, and all that. And they right, man. You know, they showed our the black kids up there. Well, I know they older than me right now. You know what I'm saying? Because that was back in the days and shit like that. But they was on typewriters and everything. Man, they was building things and all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? We had the right, and that's the thing that they took from us. But you know what I'm saying? In their own way, in their own right. But we still can accomplish those things. You know what I'm saying? Because today we are our own person. You know what I'm saying? And we want violence and shit like that to stop in our neighborhood. We got to do that. We got to do that as a whole. We can't depend on no aldermen, no police force or nothing like that. We got to do that. We got to police that. We got to police ourselves. If we want good stores and shit, we got to put our kids through that. That takes us as a whole to do. You know, that's how the kids in the 70s grew up and everything like that. They was getting a high education. They had plenty of opportunities. Black people had plenty of opportunities. You know what I'm saying? In the little area that they was in. Because they was pushing their kids to be young cement mason. You know what I'm saying? Young architectures. Had the girls on typewriters and all this type of stuff. They was learning. We was learning as a whole. And that's the only way that we can get something. Now, if we want some police, black police, some downright stand-up, independent type of guys that's honest and all that, hard-working as police officers, we can get that as a whole. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many black people it's going to take to get together to unify and stuff like that, to get that on the table, to get words out or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to get people to talk about it, get people to notice it and stuff like that. But that's what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? We want nice clothes and places to go to shop and stuff like that. We got to put our peoples in them places. We got to stop holding us back. We want to go get nice vegetables and stuff fresh and everything, stuff like that.
We got to put our own in charge as a whole. You know, myself as an individual, I can't do nothing but, you know what I'm saying, give out information and suggestions and things like that. I can't make nobody do what they want to do. But if we come together as a whole, man, we can do anything, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how we established all this stuff. Everybody was doing something different within the community, within the town or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When we wanted the sheriff, they didn't want us to have no sheriff back then in the days. But you had activists that was speaking out. What's going on, Aunt? You had young activists speaking out. You know what I'm saying? You had Hampton out there. You had Malcolm X. You had Martin Luther King. You had a whole lot of people out there speaking up. Far as voting, far as going in restaurants, shopping, eating, drinking from the water fountain, or whatever you may call it. They stood up and they stood on it. They got our people involved. And next thing you know, it was a black sheriff. You know what I'm saying? And our black sheriff went house to house talking to everybody. You know what I'm saying? The white people didn't want us to have, you know what I'm saying? They wanted to police us all the time and stuff like that. If they police us, they get their kids rights to disrespect, you know what I'm saying, us by them having law and stuff like that. We want to govern ourselves. So those black people and brothers got out there, they marched for us to vote. They say we want power. And that's where the black power came, the black power come, the lion and all that, Black Panther. Back in the days, we had to stand on what we wanted. You know what I'm saying? But when we came as a whole, those changes began to come. You know, the schools was overcrowded and everything. You know what I'm saying? Our schools had to have our kids had to go to their own schools. We had to teach our own kids and stuff like that. You know? But at the same time, we wanted to make a difference because we wanted to be free in whatever we do. Because we want to have things that was going to benefit us and our family down the road through generation and generations. So we pushed our kids through school. You know, you had some people with money wanted their kids to go to other schools. And you know about the 7, you know what I'm saying? The 7 kids that went to the white school that they had to have security protection and everything just to learn, just to read. You know what I'm saying? We fought for this type of stuff. But we did it as a whole. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need today, man. We need some programs out here. Not only to unify us, but to educate us. You know what I'm saying? To give us that imagination back of thinking 5 years down the line, what we gonna be, what we gonna been on accomplished, what we gonna been on achieved. You know what I'm saying? Out of life. You know, people, sometimes we got to get that power that we got up. You know, in order to live a better life than we living, we got to surrender. We got to throw our hands in. We got to take it how it is. You know, because in actuality, it is what it is. And life is what you make of it. We got to stop secluding ourselves from one another. We are already being secluded from the world by putting us in area codes and shit like that, which really don't make a difference, that really don't get the help that it's supposed to get and things like that. We can't let them keep us like that. We ready to move around. We ready to do things. We ready to have things. You know what I'm saying? Our dreams don't turn into visions. Because a dream is just a dream. We want this shit to happen. We want things to take place in our lives today. You know what I'm saying? We want to smile. We want to look good. We want to smell good just like the next person. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to tell you that it's already within us. You could change what's going on in your life for whatever you need to do. You know what I'm saying? But in order to change some shit in the neighborhood, economically, and the way we living and stuff like that, we got to do it as a whole, man. We got to stop walking past each other. We got to stop mean mugging each other, not wanting to talk to each other and stuff. We got to get together for better housing, better grocery stores, better opportunities for us and our kids when they get big. We got to do it as a whole. We can't do it on individual basis. When we do things on individual basis, we tend to go against one another. You know, man, we got to make things better for our kids on the real and the ones that's coming up behind us. We got to bring that skill set back. You know what I'm saying? We got to bring that skill set back. You know, because we don't, man, we don't got off track some type of way to where right now we not learning. And the more we don't learn, the older we get. And the older we get, the more we don't miss out on a lot of things that's basic out of life. You know, we only get one life, people, man. When we say live it to the fullest, that don't mean walk out the back door backwards and just thinking it ain't no purpose to living and having. Like I say, man, life is an experiment. Everybody's put on here for a reason. Everybody got a part to play. Some people don't get to play at all. Some people start and fall. But we got the power, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got the power. Power is for the people, man. You know, I'm proud of a lot of people out there that I be seeing on Facebook, on posts that's doing positive things. And positive can be just doing better for yourself. Bringing out the betterness in yourself, in your kids, in your family. You know what I'm saying? If it's a positive impact and you have made it on somebody, that's a good thing to me. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. And you got to get credit what credit due. And the reason I say progress is because it's something that you got to practice and practice and practice like every day. The more you practice it, the more you get what you want out of what you're trying to get. And I think all of us want to be happy, right? That's just one little word, just to be happy. Because I know people know when you be happy that the rest will follow, right? All the time. No drama. It's something easy. They say a simple process for a complicated person. Today, I understand that, you know, but ain't nobody perfect. Nobody. But we can do better. You feel me? And ain't nobody better than nobody. You know what I'm talking about? In other words, just because you don't get high no more, don't mean that you still don't have stinking thinking. You know what I'm talking about? Being high is just being high. Before you was high, you had a thought process. And at that time, you were sober. It was a process that you had to go through in your mind, determine if you wanted to do it or not. And I guess one decision overweighed one another, depending on if you did it or not. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to test ourselves on shit for ourselves. You know? After all, at the end of the day, whatever said or done or something like that, our thinking is what matter, right? To us, our thought process. We're not about to get that to nobody. Then we'll be letting them control us, right? So if we do some dumb shit, that's on us, right? We chose to do it. We made a decision in our mind. You know what I'm saying? You still can make that decision, but you still don't have to carry it out. You don't have to execute it. You don't have to react on it. You still get another chance to make a good decision. So sometimes we got to ask ourselves a question and shit, you know? How far we gonna go with certain shit that come upon us in our lifetime? Is we gonna give it breath? Or is we gonna give it air? We can entertain it or we can walk away from it. So right now, today, you know, I've been through a lot, you know, as far as recreational activities, playing, series, all that shit to where right now, you know what I'm saying, conversation is an eye opener for me. Learning is an open process for me today. Bringing out Mike Larry best. It's a progress today that I'm working on as well. Just as well as all the time anger management and all that type of shit, you know? Cause that's some shit that I guess everybody experimented on a long time ago. And we just manage to just keep that shit close to us in our pocket. We take it around with us everywhere we go. So that's something else that I'm working on. Trying to leave that shit somewhere where it belongs, away from me. Because that stops my happiness. And when my happiness stops, my blessings stop. And when the blessing stops, it ain't shit to do. I can no longer move around. That keeps me secluded, stationary, not wanting to do nothing, but to let something that don't exist live rent free in my head and fuck me up. And it can happen mentally and physically. Motherfucker get adrenaline rush. Some people hemorrhage up. Some people shake refusely when they scared and all that. Your body play a part in a lot of shit. It can get you excited. It can have you feeling down as well. So a lot of things play a part in, you know what I'm saying, our well-being, our happiness, put it like that. Yes, we can control shit. We can control headaches. We don't have to have them. But we entertain the wrong things and constantly dwell on them and think about them. It takes the place of our activities. Some people get high blood pressure, sicknesses and things like that, headaches. All type of things. We got power, man. And we got to watch how we use it. Because some power that we have gets us in trouble, gets us hurt, gets other people in trouble, and gets other people hurt. We got to really realize what we're working with. And if you ain't never heard it on none of my other shows, I'm going to tell you again, if you don't use it, you will lose it. Make sure you utilize and use everything that you have in your possession, and that's your body. Use it or misuse it, you're not planning on keeping it for long. Treasure what you have. Treasure yourself. And it'll last a long time. Just like something that you love. Something that's probably laying around the house. Something probably that you don't have for years already. That you've been taking care of. I just don't want you to forget about number one. Because it can't happen without you. Nothing in life. You are number one. You know what I'm saying? I just got on here, you know what I'm saying, just for a little, you know what I'm saying, message, little session. Just to wish everybody wealth and good health. You know what I'm saying? Power to the people, y'all. Let's do it together. Let's work as one unit. We can police ourselves. We can train ourselves. We can establish opportunities in our neighborhoods ourselves. We can build ourselves. It's our turn. Time is now. You know what I'm saying? All my people deserve a piece of that pie. And we supposed to let the people know that don't fall for it in the past, that's still looking down with the dream. We gotta let them know that we rejoice and we enjoying it because we enjoying each other and shit like that. That it's gonna happen. Let's stop looking down on each other, people. You know what I'm saying? I got much love for everybody and for the birthday people, man. Y'all continue to have a blessed birthday, kings and queens, you know what I'm saying, with many more to come. You know what I'm saying? We praying for all sick people, suffering people, people that's in the hospital. We giving out prayers and everything, you know what I'm saying? And I just want everybody to continue to have a blessed night, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's been a ball, good conversation. And don't forget, power to the people. Whatever we want, we can get it as a whole. If we want a mayor, we can get it as a whole. If we want a new superintendent, police officer, sheriff, or whatever, we can put them in there as a whole. We can put them in there. Let's put ourselves in there. Let's put our people in there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody doing good, we're going to push them a little more. We're going to have faith, confidence, and all that in them on doing what they doing. Because whatever they doing, they're going to be doing it for us. And may the few righteous be many righteous. And that's real talk. Food for thought, everybody.
Since the beat still going, rock lit, I'm blowing dollar checks, I'm coming all the time, I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up my audibles, not in front of clown niggas like it's full lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other ones left. Those was the low life, the other was just long live my hood. Yes, I came from that place, from the old special stone, we call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beat. I beat the blocks, I beat the rocks, I beat the cash, I beat that ass, I beat the finish, got you lacking in the past. I did the dad, I did it by myself. I did the product, and I didn't need no help. I did the ups, I beat the downs, I beat the roads, heading to a new town. The shit got hard, I beat the odds, I beat the family. Now we all apart. Now I'm in the lab, looking for the star. I'm on the grind, can't waste no time. I'm CEO, yes, I'm down for mine. I beat the drums, I beat the streets, forever yours. I beat the beats, I beat the